Hey, Pure Soul members, welcome to the month of January. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. Can you guys even believe it's 2023? Where did the time go? It's moving past me too quickly. But I am really excited that you guys are here with me, and I can't wait to share this month's spiritual focus topic with you. Before we get started on that, though, I do want to share a few Almapura updates with you. Our monthly Ask Nikki Zoom will be held on January 19th, Thursday at 6 p.m. So I do hope to see you there. And I do apologize for not hosting the Ask Nikki Zoom in the month of December. The holidays got the better of me, and my mind was kind of out there somewhere, and I didn't feel like I was going to be an effective hostess to our Ask Nikki Zoom. So I thought I would postpone until January, and I am excited to jump back into that and connect with you guys and share time and spirit with you. So our topic last month was called Wounded or Wise. And I thought that that was a good topic because it helps us reflect on past discrepancies and childhood traumas and asking yourself, are you wounded or are you wise? Allows you to seek out the wisdom from the experiences that have wounded you in the past. And I consider myself like I used to be wounded and then I became wise. And for me, that happened through my spiritual awakening, which I've titled Almapura, as you guys know. And that's what I really want to share with everyone. Almapura for me represents the process of going from wounded to wise. And it helps us to kind of go from confused to enlightened or victim to empowered. And that's what the Almapura workshops do. And that's my focus when I connect with people is to share that kind of enlightenment and spiritual awakening with them. So stay tuned this year for some online workshops that I have just about finished up and should have them online in the next few weeks, actually. So I hope you'll join for those as well. During our Zoom this month, we're going to focus some of our time together discussing what we would like to manifest or what we would like to learn or what we would like to heal in 2023. So, do you have a New Year's resolution? If you do, what is it? And what would you like to manifest this year? What would you like to focus your mind on? What would you like to learn about? And think about the things that you would like to heal this year. Think about that, and let's discuss it at our Ask Nikki Zoom on January 19th. Also, again, I do want to say thank you for being part of the Almapura Pure Soul community. It does make me so happy to spend time with you guys and to share the things that I have learned in my connection to God and Spirit, and also the things I continue to learn because it's never a process that ends. We are constantly learning and constantly evolving in our faith and in our spirituality. And I just love being able to share that with all of you guys. So, again, thanks for being part of this community. I also want to let you know that at the beginning of this month and moving forward, the monthly spiritual focus topic will be shared publicly on YouTube so that other people can enjoy it as well. And it'll be about a month delay. Like you guys will get first access, and then the following month, um, the rest of the YouTube watchers and YouTube subscribers will also get access to that. But I would like to share these videos and messages with everyone. So I thought that this year I would include everyone in the message, and you'll be able to access the monthly spiritual focus topic both online, on YouTube, and also on the Almapura Pure Soul membership page where you're accessing it now. The monthly tarot card draw will continue to be strictly for the Pure Soul members only. Marissa does do a weekly Tarot Card Tuesday draw for the Almapura Awakening Facebook users, Instagram users, and YouTube subscribers, and that is public for everyone. So that will continue to happen every Tuesday. And then monthly, the Pure Soul members, I will continue to do the tarot card pull for that, and that will be for you guys. Also, our Ask Nikki Zoom will remain a private gathering just for members only. There will be a couple times this year that I will include the public into our monthly Zoom maybe a couple times, 2 or 3 times this year, with the hopes of including others and inviting others to join our community. So I appreciate if you welcome them and also invite some of your friends and family to join us. This month's members only discount is for $50 off a mentorship session. Mentorship sessions are an awesome way to awaken to an amazing friendship that you have with your own spirit. It's your spirit that will guide us through the entire session. And maybe we can focus on how to bring some of the issues in your life from a wounded state to a wise state. I'm excited for 2023, so for many reasons, but mostly because I heard something the other day that like it hit my heart. And what I heard was live today like it's your first day on earth, not your last. It's kind of a twist to the phrase live today like it's your last day on earth, but it's better. Living like it's our last day on earth makes us sad. It makes us feel like we have to say goodbye. Goodbye to all the things that we were too busy to pay attention to before our last day on earth. It removes kind of our hope for tomorrow because it makes us feel like it's the end. It makes us feel like we have to play catch up with ourselves so we can quick gather some good things before we leave this place called Earth. It makes us feel like we're at the end and not at the beginning. But I, but you know, live your life like it's your first day on Earth is better, way better, because it allows us to say hello and not goodbye. It kept popping in my head ever since I heard it, like live your life like it is the first day on earth, not your last day. And it kept popping in my head over and over and over at random times in the day. And so I figured if it was popping into my head, then spirit must really want me to take a deeper look into it. So I did. And live today like it's your first day on earth, not your last, means that everything is brand new. So you go outside and the feeling of the breeze on your face, brand new. The grass beneath your feet, brand new. The sunshine, like, wow, brand new. When you get in the shower and like you've had a long day and the hot water hits you and the way that that feels when you take a shower, brand new. The good morning hugs that you get when you wake up and your kids say good morning, brand new. The way that your pets greet you in the morning when they say hello or when they welcome you home at the end of your day, brand new. The first sip of coffee in the morning, or in my case, Diet Coke, brand new. Everything is new. Live your life like that. As you guys know, we have a lot of dogs, and as you know, Marissa and I understand what they say to us. Um, at some level, we all understand our animals, just like at some level, we all understand our children when they're little. It's a nonverbal sort of communication that we inherently just understand. I guess I think I would call it like sort of a love language that we are attuned to when we love someone. Anyway, we rescued Laddie, one of our Shelties, from a puppy mill situation, and we brought him home and we put him outside in the yard to meet all of the rest of the pups that we had at the time. When I put him outside on the grass, he was so cute too. He was just so cute. He was just a puppy. Um, but anyway, I put him down on the grass and he just stood there and like was amazed at the grass. And then he bent his head down and he smelled the grass. And then he stood there again and he just stood there. And then he stared at the tree in the backyard and he looked it up and he looked it down. He noticed the fence and he went over there and he looked into the yard next door. He looked up at the sky and then he looked back down at the ground again. He smelled the puppy toys that were outside and he took a minute with each toy. The wind started blowing and his little puppy hairs were like blowing in the wind and he just stood there kind of taking it all in. You know, it was the most amazing thing because I watched this puppy who came from this terrible situation have the most amazing experience just by standing there and taking it all in. And he was so in awe that I witnessed him being in awe that once he kind of realized, he kept looking at me and like thinking, is this real? Am I staying? Can I stay? And he got so excited with everything that his senses were experiencing that he got the zoomies and he like zoomed all over the yard. He did the happy dance all over the backyard, and it was just so much fun to watch him enjoy the first time he ever saw grass, the first time he felt the breeze, the first time he rolled around, the first time he saw puppy toys because he never had puppy toys. One by one, we took out each of the dogs to play with him, and they all played with him. And he was really, really happy to be here. So he comes up to me, a little bit later, and he was waggling his tails. And after the meet and greet with all of the puppies, with all of the other dogs, he kept saying, like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I stay? Can I stay? He said he loved it so much. He just loved everything. And he kept repeating over and over again this like energy of gratitude that was coming out of him as he was zooming, having the zoomies all over the house and all over the backyard. And it was just all brand new. And that's what I'm talking about. I mean, do we ever get the zoomies for the simple things in life? Like, we should all strive to get the zoomies. We should love the feeling of the grass beneath our feet and that first sip of coffee and that hug from our children. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys this time for our focus for 2023, because that's what I want us all to strive for. That's what I strive for. What if everything felt new and exciting? What would you feel like then? How would you approach the situations in your life if it were all brand new? How would you approach the relationships in your life? If it was all new, you wouldn't have any grudges. If it was all new, you would approach every gathering, every experience, every moment with excitement, with compassion, with patience, with love, with hope for the future. Everything would be different. You would think everything is amazing. You would automatically feel loved because the universe would like embrace you and hug you, and you would feel um, like life itself was the best thing ever. Think of a child's first few Christmases. This year we went to my cousin's house for Christmas, and she has two small children under the age of 4. And I think this was maybe one of my favorite Christmas holidays that we've had in quite a while. They were so excited for everything. So when we got there, my little nephew was like literally jumping for joy that more people came over to celebrate Christmas. And he runs up to my daughter, Marissa, and he like loves her so much. And he wanted to show her every single thing that he got from Santa Claus. And my niece got a new little baby and a baby stroller, and she was so attentive to her baby. She was changing the baby and loving the baby and playing with her baby and taking her baby on walks around the house in her new little baby stroller. Like, I laughed a lot on Christmas. I played a lot on Christmas. My adult children played a lot with the little ones on Christmas. And we all agreed that it was an awesome holiday celebration. And it was. And it was awesome because we got the opportunity to see life through the eyes of a child. And it was all brand new for them. And we got to enjoy that with them. So if you want to experience newness in your life, hang out with little kids because they remind us of the beauty in our lives and they remind us of the beauty in the world. So, how are we going to do this? How are we going to gather the perspective of newness, of wonder, of awe, of creation? How are we going to do that? And my suggestion is we just start. We start here, we start now, and we start new. So how do we do that? How do we start here? And I covered that a little bit last month and just for a few minutes in this talk, but to start here, you must be wise. And to be wise, go back and review your childhood traumas and the things that you are sad about from earlier times in your life. Um, 2022 spiritual focused topics are available for you to help you do that. Take a look and review some of those that we've shared during 2022. Check out the Hello, Goodbye, Hello video from January of last year to help you get started. Especially check out last month's video, obviously, Wounded or Wise, and also the video, What's the Problem? These short videos that we've shared over the course of 2020 or 2022 through the Pure Soul membership, um, these video shorts, they kind of help you calm the pains of the past and they take you into that perspective of the new beginning. So that's how we're going to start here. We're going to start here by what's accessible to us. And we're going to review some of the things that we focused on in 2022 to bring us through that sense of wounded and difficulty. To start now, you have to ask yourself, what if this were the first time I ever experienced or I have ever seen or been involved in this particular situation? It's a bit more difficult to begin anything now. We tend to say, I'll start on Monday. On Tuesday, I'll start. Maybe next week I'll sit down and I'll really think about it and then I'll start next week. No, start now. Look around you right now. What can you see with your new eyes? So if I'm currently sitting at my table and I'm seeing things for the first time, let's say I'm sitting at my kitchen table and I am seeing things for the first time, what do I see? Well, if I'm just focusing on the table, I can say, it's been here a long time. It's kind of worn down a little bit. There's some bumps and bruises on it. It's been part of my family for over 20 years. It has seen a lot of family dinners, a lot of family laughter, and even some family arguments and some difficult experience. It has withstood 20 years of our love, our pain, our laughter, our tears. It used to be alive. It used to be a tree. It used to grow because of the light from the sun. It's a staple. It's a comfort. It knows. All of that just from looking at my kitchen table. So, see, we can always start now by just opening our eyes, taking in our experience, and viewing that experience with love and with gratitude. And I think gratitude is probably the one that sticks it the most. That's the one that really gets to it. Because if we start now and we are grateful now, then the things that we see coming from the perspective of gratitude helps us love everything that we're currently involved in. That's how we start now. How do we start new? To start new, you must forgive. And you must forgive yourself. And you must forgive others. Just forgive. If you met your husband or your child or your best friend today for the first time, what would you notice about them? What can you see that is so beautiful about them that you noticed before, but now maybe you kind of forgot about it? Take a minute to look at them, really, really look at them. Forgive the people that you have a grudge against, forgive the people that you are angry with, and to help you with starting new, and forgiveness being that deep way that we can move on from the past. Check out the video on our Pure Soul membership that's called For You and Not Against You, because that guides you toward forgiveness and it guides you toward beginning things brand new. So start here, start now, start new, and let's be like Laddie and get the zoomies for life and get the zoomies for 2023. Happy New Year, you guys. Um, I just am so grateful for all of you, and I am so excited to spend this upcoming year of 2023 with you and our Pure Soul Premier membership. So don't forget about our Zoom on Thursday, January 19th at 6 p.m. I hope to see you guys there. Happy New Year.